Hello and welcome to our WIFR FastCast. Turning to our top story here this afternoon, the Rockford Public Schools 205 board is set to vote for Dr. Larry Huff as the next superintendent Tuesday night. Huff has worked in education for 20 years, most recently as superintendent of Elkhart Community Schools in Indiana. If Huff is approved, he will replace outgoing superintendent Aaron Jarrett. Last week, the board said 3 candidates had been picked and their names would not be released to protect the candidates' relationships with their current school communities. Once again, Huff's vote will be tonight. And Beloit first responders look into a pair of separate house fires that happened over the weekend. The first happened before 10 Sunday morning in the 1100 block of Chapin Street. First responders found smoke coming from the home, and the fire was found in the attic. No one was hurt, but residents in that home were displaced. The second fire happened at 245 in the 300 block of Cleveland Avenue. Firefighters put out that fire in the home, and several departments were called in to help, and no one was hurt. Rockford police arrest 48-year-old Danny Cross. He's accused of sexually assaulting a child under the age of 13. Investigators say police were contacted about the crime in October. Cross was later named a suspect and was taken into custody. He faces several charges and was back in court at 1:30 Tuesday afternoon. Bringing public transportation to the forefront, Governor J.B. Pritzker signed Senate Bill 2111, raising $1.5 billion to transform travel in northern Illinois. The bulk of the funding will come from redirecting sales tax revenue charged on motor fuel purchases to public transportation operations, and another $200 million would come from interest growing in the road fund, which is typically used for road construction projects, but can also be transferred for transportation-related purposes. A beloved Freeport brewery announces it will close its doors next year. Through a social media post, Generations Brewing Company says customers can get a drink until January 31st or until the beer runs out. The store was first opened in 2014, and the owners thank the community for turning their dream into a home. Keeping bellies full across the state line, UW Health in Northern Illinois gives out food assistance Tuesday morning. Leaders say folks are still dealing with delays and changes to SNAP benefits, and donating to local organizations is the best way to help in a time of need. Staff members volunteered during December, and $27,000 was donated, with contributions going to the Northern Illinois Food Bank, the Rock River Valley Pantry, and more. And Wednesday is the deadline to mail those packages in order to get them to where they need to go before Christmas. According to the U.S. Postal Service, if you pay for priority mail, you have until December 18th to mail out your packages. Saturday, December 20th is the deadline if you pay for Priority Mail Express. And the USPS, of course, says these dates are only estimates, and it's better to get those into the mail early. 94 people donated blood Monday for our WIFR Season of Giving blood drive with the Rock River Valley Blood Center. We hope you rolled up your sleeves and help us reach our weekly goal of 800 donations. If you donate today, you could win a $100 piece of jewelry from Licky's Jeweler. If you donate Wednesday, you could win a $100 gift card from Ambitious Inc. And, of course, those stories will be coming up in our shows this afternoon and this evening at 4, 5, 6, and 10. And, of course, we want to make sure that we can get the latest news out to you both here in the state line and across the country. And the best way that you can do that is by downloading our WIFR News app. I'm going to leave this QR code up here for just a quick second for you guys so you can download this right on your smartphones. But you're going to want to have this in your back pocket. And, of course, as well as we enter into the winter season here, you're going to want to make sure to download our WIFR First Alert Weather app. Now, I do want to mention that these are 2 separate apps, so don't be confused there. They are separate, but this is going to bring you to either the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. All you got to do is download those apps and then hit Allow Notifications. Those are those little alerts that are going to pop up on your home screen that we can make sure all you have to do is just tap that little alert, and then it'll open up the WIFR News app or the WIFR First Alert Weather app. and it'll take you right to whatever it is that we are sharing with you, whether it's something news related, emergency related, weather related. We want to make sure we're keeping you safe wherever you are. Thank you so much again for watching, and we'll see you coming up here in a little under 15 minutes or so for WIFR News First to 4. Thanks for watching.